So we've touched on some of the subject already, but I want to explore it at a deeper level, if I may, and that is the basis of today's question is with regards to vision and stepping forth into that which we are creating, having more belief in that which you cannot see than in the physical reality of that which we reside.
Oh, isn't that really what we've been talking about all day here today? That as thoughts are turning to things, if you need to see everything that is turning to before it turns to, you've slowed yourself way down. But if you are happy with the feeling and are willing to see it as you allow yourself to see it, oh, what a good time you're having.
Fired up. Love it. When do we release the vision? Do we ever release the vision? Is it always creating this ethereal reality and stepping forth continually into it? Because there is an inspired pull. And I'm asking the question because
you're never going to let go of the understanding of more. Everything is always forward looking. So in the way that you are using the word vision, there will always be that vision out there. And we think that the way you are using the word vision, that the way it fits into the construct of what we've been talking about all these years, and really what we want so much to say about it here and now as we're out here on the leading edge again, is that, you've been putting the components of the vortex in there a little bit at a time, yeah? And law of attraction's been mixing them together. It's like putting the components of a cake together, and the flour in and of itself is not that interesting, but when you put it together with other things and apply a little temperature to it, you can have a really nice cake idea. So when you realize that you've been putting all of those components in, and that law of attraction has been assembling them, and that even without your attention, that on their own they have been in the state of becoming, what we would like to now say, that at that moment that you receive the vision, you had to be in the receptive mode before you can receive the vision of your own vortex. And once you do, then it's a slam dunk. It's a done deal. Getting the vision is the part that matters the most. Getting the vision is the part that everything that we've been teaching you is working you toward. Putting yourself in the position of being in the receptive mode. That's what it has all been about, because after that, momentum is going to take it, you see. But reality will keep you from realizing your visions, won't it? That was good.
Okay.
We really like the word you chose, the word vision. It put this receptive mode and this realizing of desire into the perfect context in what we've been wanting to say about it. Because when a desire happens, it has to formulate in your mind. You have to be able to focus it into something. And once it's focused into a vision, the heavens open and everyone rejoices and everything lines up for the absolute complete fruition of your vision. As far as you can see it right now, your vision is going to keep coming and coming and coming and becoming more and more and more. If we never say anything ever again, that will be enough.
So a couple of things, because over the past week I've been conjuring with this idea about when in putting forth that vision and stepping forward in faith and not backwards in fear in terms of the becoming of it.
Don't get too rambunctiously rowdy about making it happen. Revel in the fact that you did your work. You lived the life, you put it in, it mixed it up, and it became a vision, and now it is going to become, and see yourself as nothing more than a witness of your vision becoming reality.
So I'm
a witness of it. A follower of the impulse, a sniffer out of the impulse, a living happily ever after of the impulse. Not a doer, not a making it happen, not an accomplishing of it, not a closer of the gap of it, just a witness of the inevitability of your vision now becoming a reality. Because all the work has been done. You stepped 1'd it, we stepped 2'd it, you stepped 3'd it, it's done.
So we talk about the power of decision. Where does decision fit into this whole context? Because
well, think about the feeling that is present within you when you focus on a word like decision.
The decision already feels like a confirmation.
Well, a decision is not split energy.
Right.
When you've decided something, it's not split energy. And so when that vision occurs to you, that is a decision that the entire universe is in on. So you just have to not decide against it. Have you ever really believed something for a little while and then you start to doubt? And so really the work is to keep that vision alive, to keep yourself in the decision of leaning toward your optimism about it.
So this took me down a route of holding on to the vision.
But that's efforting. That's why we put the softer words on it. Now I've sifted, I've sorted, I've asked, it's stirred, it's cooked, it's launched, and I realized it. And now I am nothing more than, those were the words that we offered, now I have nothing more to do than to be a joyful witness to the inevitable laws of the universe turning my vision into a reality. And all the stuff you do to mess it up comes in just what you're getting at right now. I got the vision, now what do I do? And we say, leave it alone.
Right.
Leave it alone.
And that's the conclusion, that in the internal dialogue, when do you release it, let go of it, and allow it to be?
Yeah, and that takes a little bit of practice, doesn't it? Because you're used to wrestling things to the ground and killing them.
Oh, come on. I've been around the block.
Well, we're not talking just about you, we're talking about all of you. In other words,
I appreciate that, thank you.
there's that feeling of making it happen. There's a sort of a feeling of accomplishment in making things happen. Esther likes nothing more than to make a big old hairy list of things to do and crossing them off and then parading the list around. Look what I did today. Ooh, I got that done and that done and that done. Well, to the extent that it's fun to do that, then that's an advantage. But we really want you to feel the ease and flow of all of this. The natural ease and flow of all of this. Just follow your impulses. That's really what we're saying.
Right.
Follow your impulses. Get tuned in, and then whatever action occurs to you, follow the impulse.
Got it. That's
Yeah.
why I'm here this weekend. I followed my impulse.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Really good.